President John F. Kennedy departed Washington on Thursday morning, November 21st, 1963. On Saturday morning, November 23rd, his body was returned to the White House. This is a filmed record of that two-day period. President Kennedy went to Texas to take his program to the people. He had carried the state by only a narrow margin in the 1960 election. There was dissension there over his strong civil rights program. Ultra-conservative elements were critical, bitterly so, of the administration's foreign policy. And yet, the crowds that greeted the President and Mrs. Kennedy were friendly, enthusiastic. Most newspapers described the trip as political. It was that, and it was more than that. Speaking at dedication ceremonies for the Aerospace Medical Health Center at Brooks Air Force Base, President Kennedy sought for unity amongst Americans. His conviction was, in his words, that the United States should be a leader.
More than 3 years, I've spoken about the new frontier. This is not a partisan term, and it's not the exclusive property of Republicans or Democrats. It refers instead to this nation's place in history, to the fact that we do stand on the edge of a great new era, filled with both crisis and opportunity, an era to be characterized by achievement and by challenge. It is an era which calls for action, and for the best efforts of all those who would test the unknown and the uncertain in every phase of human endeavor. It is a time for pathfinders and pioneers.